Hi there, and thanks for joining me. Some of you might have seen in my previous video, I picked up this rug from a car boot sale for £10, which is about $11 or $12. It came second hand, so the person who had it before me has already started the rug, as you can see, but they either got bored of it or had to stop doing it for some reason. Now, the rug came with all the acrylic wool to do it with, but all the wool is currently just in bags. And the bags, although they've been colour coordinated, there's still an awful lot of different colours in each bag. So you can see here we've got pinks and reds. We've got a green bag here, with sort of greens and a few bluey colours in there. Yellows and creams. And then just a mixture of, this is I don't know, greens, browns, and a few other multicoloured things in there. So I think that's anything that's gone escaping. And then we just got bits of loose wool here and some tans and what have you. Again, lots of different coloured tans in there. It might look the same on the camera, but there's about, I don't know, 8 different coloured tans in that one. Now, usually when you buy one of these kits, they come with a colour chart along the side, and then you would match each of the colours included on the rug with one of the colours that comes with the kit. Now, this colour chart only has about 8 different colours. We've got a blue, pink, or red rather, tan, pink, darker pink, green, yellow, and I'm assuming that's supposed to be white. And then, well, the ladies put brown on there, but it looks more like a grey colour. So normally you would tie up the colours in your bags with the colours on the chart, and then that would show you what colour to match it with on the rug. But that can't be the full chart because there's only about 8 colours on there. So before I start doing this rug, I think what I'm going to need to do is actually sort all these colours into individual piles so I can see how many different colour reds and pinks I've got, how many different colour greens and what have you I've got. And then I can match the colour green in the bag with the colour green on this rug, and then I can start doing it. I mean, the trouble is as well, because I bought it second hand, there's no guarantee that these are the right colour walls for this rug. So I might find that I've got way more colours here than I actually need, or I might find I haven't quite got enough, but I guess with that I can just sort of buy some more, can't I? So I thought that's what I might do today, and I thought you might like to join me when I go for all these bags and see what different colours I've got. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay then, so first things first, I've got a trusty cup of tea to keep me going while I start sorting through these colours. And I think I'm going to start with the pink bag first and see what different colour pinks and reds I've got in there. So, okay, that's all the pinks out of the bag, and we'll just sort through them and see what colours we've got here. So we'll start with, we've got like a sort of bright red there, haven't we? Oh, different colour reds. So that's a darker coloured red. We've got a pink colour there. And, I don't know, sort of dark, foxy colour there, haven't we? And then what have we got? Some more red. Is that the same colour red? Yes, it is. That's good. Oh, we got lots of that red then, haven't we? So that's no, it's not quite the same colour red. It's actually a slightly different colour red. Oh my goodness. Oh, they are so similar yet different. My goodness. It's quite tricky to see with your eyes, isn't it? What colour you've got here. That's a different colour. I wish I was better at describing colours. You've probably got a different hue to them or something. I don't know. My husband tries to teach me colour wheels and what have you, but it never seems to stick in my head. So we've got this lovely sort of baby pink here. So I'll pop that to one side. And some more of the lovely baby pink. So I'll pop that. I think that's the same colour. Yes, it is. That's good. We've got a lighter baby pink, haven't we? So that's rather nice. So I'll pop that to one side. Is that the same colour? Yes, wonderful. We're getting somewhere, aren't we? And then, oh, that's actually a different colour pink, isn't it? So that was that one. Right, okay. Goodness me. What we got here? Sort of a reddy, sort of another sort of reddy pinky colour, but that's different to the others, isn't it? So I'll pop that to one side. And we got a, oh, what's this? or darker red. So we'll pop that, I don't know, when I just space on the table a little bit. Oh, well, we've got some colours that shouldn't be in there, so we'll pop them to one side. And then we've got, oh, what looks like sort of almost skin colour, flesh colour wool, doesn't it? So that's lighter, I think, than all the other pinks. Oh no, it's this one. Goodness me, isn't that deceptive? When you see it against the reds, it looks much paler. And then we've got a dark red, that belongs in that pile. And then some more sort of foxy colours, but they are different to that one, aren't they? Quite a lot lighter. So they must all go there. And then we've got sort of an orangey red, haven't we? Or an orangey sort of colour. That will go there. And then, oh, that's handy. This one's already been tied into a bundle. That makes life so much easier, doesn't it? It's a shame it's not all like that. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy, that one. And, oh, we got another little bundle. Oh my goodness. Wow. Easy peasy. I like those. We'll pop those to one side. Wonder how many more is going to be in a bundle. There's some pink. Ah, see, so that's not quite the same kind of pink as that one, is it? So we'll pop that in its own little pile. And then we've got, oh, it's all attached into my sleeves, isn't it? Then we've got this curly wool here. Now, I say I'm not totally convinced that all the wool that's in this pack belongs with this kit. And this wool is completely different to any of the other wool in the kit. It's very curly. So I'm not sure why you would have curly wool there and straight wool for all the other bits. So I'm not convinced that actually does come with the kit. But we'll pop it to one side, just in case. We've got another pink one there. Thicker curly wool, so that's a bit easier. It's easy to tell that one. You just look at it. More of that pale pink. And then we've got, oh, I see, so an even paler pink than the one we found before. My goodness, what a lot of different colours we've got in this kit. Another colour pink. I don't think we've seen that one before. Goodness me. Oh, and a sort of grey. Pop that to one side, shouldn't be in here. Ah, another one that's already pre-bundled. I love those. Pop that to one side. In fact, oh, that's even the same colour as that one, so perhaps that should even be in the same bundle, shouldn't it? Sort that one out later. And we've got an orange. Go in the orange pile. Curly wool over here. Now what else have we got? We've got some dark foxy colours, haven't we? Now, is that the same colour as the other ones we found, or is that different? Oh yes, I think it's the same as that one, isn't it? So I can go in that pile. Got a stray red one in there. Lady enough like to sneak away, don't they? Oh, that's a different colour. Oh, that goes in that one. Wonderful. And then any more pinks like that? Yes. Oh, it's almost like it's like matching your numbers on a bingo card or something, isn't it? Going yes. Right, okay, just a small pile left. Getting a little bit confused with my colours here, though, I have to say. I think they all belong together. And oh, I don't know, I'm not convinced actually. I think some of these might be slightly different tone to the others. Goodness me, how on earth am I going to do this in the evening? They're such similar colours. There's no way I can do this on artificial light. I'm struggling to do it by daylight. So, what have we got? Another tanny coloured one. Is that the dark tan? In between tan. Is that the same colour? Oh yes, I think it is. So just got. So I think that belongs in there. So we've got lots of that one, haven't we? So that must be a common one in the rug. And then we've got these reds, but they are slightly different coloured reds in there. It might be difficult to see on the camera. And difficult to see by eye as well. I have to say, they are so similar. It's really quite entertaining. Right. Okay. Oh, that's a little tiny bit. Get rid of that. Thank goodness. And then that's a slightly different colour red. I don't So I'm not very good at my colours. So it's just slightly different, isn't it? This is a bit darker and it's a little bit lighter, isn't it? So, but so similar. So is that the same colour as one of these piles? Oh, I think it might be actually. So I think they might, belong in there. As that one does. And that one. And that one. Well, I sort of tune in after a while, don't they? Initially you think, oh, I can't see the difference between them. Then your eyes sort of tune in and it becomes much easier. And then, oh, I see. They might actually be part of that pile there. Right. Okay, so I think we've got everything there, all the pinks and reds sorted into piles, haven't we? So we've got these ones that have already been bundled up together, which is quite handy. And then we've got the pinks, some reds, and a sort of foxy coloured tans, I guess, dark tanny colours. So what I should probably do with these is I shall get them into a little bundle and just sort of tie a bit of string around them like they've done to those bundles over there. And then at least that will keep them all together when I need them. I should carry on doing that for the next bag. And I think the next bag I do should be the greens. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so here we are with the green bag. And I got a feeling we're going to find the same as we did for the pink bag. I think there's going to be loads and loads of different colours in there, isn't there? So let's have a little look and see what we find in there. Put that to one side. And right, okay. So predominantly we've got this sort of like almost turquoise colour, haven't we? We've got quite a lot of that. So maybe it's not going to be quite so bad actually if we've got predominantly just that colour. So feel free to shout out if you see that I've put the wrong colour in the wrong pile. Admittedly, maybe don't shout too loudly if you've got little ones sleeping. And so yes, we've got that sort of turquoise colour, haven't we? And then we've got a sort of brighter turquoise there. And a sort of darker one, almost like a grey colour one there, haven't we? And then we got a much lighter colour blue as well. So I think that belongs there, yes. Great. We've got some sort of almost like lime green going on here, haven't we? Bit of yellow. Not sure if that actually belongs in this one. That might belong in one of the other kits, in the other bags rather. So let's just sort these ones out. Pile. Oh, got a green. First time you've seen the green. I feel like one of those bingo callers, you know, who say, last time we saw number 22. That's what I feel like doing this, going, oh, we've got a green. First time we've seen the green. Oh, right, okay, we've actually got two different colour greens in there, haven't we? So we've got a sort of a lighter colour green in there as well. A more vibrant one and a sort of one that's got sort of more white in it, isn't it? So I'll pop that one there and we'll pop that over here. Now, is that the same colour? No, not at all, is it? Completely different. So we need another pile for that colour green. Oh, we've got a lot of that colour green, haven't we? We've also got some stray ones. I don't think they're meant to be in here because there's not very many of those. So we got almost like a, I don't know, limey colour green there, haven't we? And then that must belong there. And then we've got this, I don't know. I've no idea what colour green you would call that. Sort of almost like, I don't know, woodland maybe. Muted. Completely different material to the rest as well. Again, I'm not convinced it's come with the kit because it's much thinner strands. I mean, look at the strands compared to that one. Completely different, isn't it? So I'm not convinced that that is part of this kit. Excuse me if you can hear the noise in the camera there. We've got some jets going overhead. We live quite close to an air base. And occasionally we hear the jets go over. A nice dark colour green there. It's a bit easier find that one out, isn't it? And then almost like still not convinced that's actually part of the bright colour green. Might need to pop that to one side. I'm not sure that matches any of the other piles we've got here, does it? So lovely. So yes, that's not so bad as the pinks, is it? So we've just got a sort of more sort of a lime colour greens, lots of turquoisey colours. And I say this, which I'm not convinced comes with the kit. It almost looks more like twine than actual wool. I mean, it is wool, but it's sort of twiny. It's only like a single thread, I guess. Whereas that's a much thicker one, isn't it? So that's probably got a few threads in it. Yeah, what's that? Double thread, maybe? Maybe even triple. Yeah, triple thread by the looks of things. Well, I think that's probably, or is it single or double? Double. So that's a double thread one, isn't it? Whereas these are 3 threads. So I think that's the difference, and that's why that comes across as much thinner, isn't it? So I'm not convinced of that one. But I'll bundle it up just in case we need it for the kit. And then I shall put all these into bundles like I did with the pinks, and then we can have a look in one of the other bags. Ah, but I see that actually in this bag we had a bit of mixture. We've got lots more greens, so maybe I might need to sort through that before I bundle them too tightly, mightn't I? So, right, okay. Oh, and I've also got a few loose ones here as well, haven't I? So, maybe I need to hold a little bit and sort all of this out first before I start bundling. So there was me going, oh, that's an easy job. No, not at all. So, yes, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to open this one as well, aren't I? Okay, we've got some browns. I'll put the browns to one side for now. I'm not doing them. But yes, we've got lots of dark greens in there, haven't we? So, and lots of this bright colour green. Yeah, this wool definitely doesn't belong with this kit though, does it? Because the rug doesn't have that much green in it. It really doesn't. So, yeah, I think whoever sold this to me has just bundled all the wool they've ever owned into one pack and sold it with this kit. So it's definitely not the same colour wool. I mean, the kit's hardly got any green in it. If you look at it, it's only got teeny weeny bits of green around the flowers. So I'm not sure what I've been sold here. So much my bargain, eh? Oh, it's all fun though, isn't it? All fun. Always good to reuse when you can, isn't it? So, but yeah, there's another one of those sort of thin, sort of twiny threads. Yeah, I'm not even probably going to bother too much with those. I'm 100% convinced they're nothing to do with this kit. Goodness me, the colours are so similar. You put it in a pile and you think, oh, that's not right. My goodness. Can't imagine there's that many different colour balls made, can you? But yes, there is. Yes, there is. Some dark ones, some light ones. I think they're okay. We're getting there with this pile, aren't we? I think the others aren't too bad. The others are pretty colour coordinated, these bags. We've got greys, tans, and creams after this. So that's not so bad. Yeah, so the person trying to do this rug was dealing with all this colour. No wonder they keep up with it. This is a ridiculous amount. So. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what kit this would have come from, but certainly not one that's primarily sort of pinks and sort of browny colours, isn't it? So, oh my goodness me, there's just loads hiding in here, isn't there? Loads. Oh, nearly there. And I can move on to the next bag. It's going to take a while, but this is getting ridiculous, isn't it? I forgot there was loads of greens in the other bag. And, oh yeah, light green. See, even that's a different colour light green, isn't it? Oh yeah, that belongs there. That's not so bad then. That one there. Goodness me, at this rate, I'm going to be able to make a green rug, aren't I? Can't get over all these different colours. I'd say this definitely doesn't belong with that rug. Definitely doesn't. Right, it's nearly there. Well, I keep saying that, don't I? And it's like, yeah, nowhere nearly there is what I should probably say. And of course, I've got to sort all these browns out as well at some point, don't I? Yeah, this is going to take a while. Who that belong to? Oh, that one. Right. Oh no, still some more. Every time I look, I think, oh, I've done it. No, I haven't. Yeah, the greens just keep hiding. Oh, there's some more of that sort of twiny stuff, isn't there? Yeah, I'm going to put that to one side. Oh, a bit of white, put that to one side. Movie colour there, that's rather nice, but oh, there's a bit of pink there and the yellow. I think the pink needs to go in my pink bag, doesn't it? Oh yes. No wonder I didn't have very much of, well, I think that's pink. Yes, I'm not sure. I'll put that with the browns for now. It might not be quite pink, might be very much of a pale brown. Some more of this dark, where's pink? That definitely goes in my pink bag. Dark greens, twiny stuff. Dark green and dark green. And I think that might be it out of this pile now. Hurrah! It's nearly in there. Shout! Lovely. So now I can package up all these blues and greens into piles. And then I can move on to one of the other bags. I say I've got all this brown as well to sort out. So it's going to keep you busy for a while, isn't it? Oh, it's no good. No matter how much you think you've done it, still another one hiding somewhere. Right. So I'll package these up and then we'll start on another bag. Okay, so ready to start on our third bag, I guess. Well, having said that though, I thought I might do the rest of the browns that was mixed in with the greens that we just sorted through. And then we can move on to the other coloured bags. It's going to take quite a while, this is, isn't it? So I've got another cup of tea to keep me going. And shall we have a look and see what we've got? So this is the brown bag that all the greens were hiding in. And we got some more of this sort of almost twiny wool, haven't we? So I'm going to pop that to one side. I don't think I'm going to need the twiny wool. I seem to be making it worse. It's going to tied up with stuff and I keep pulling it apart. Right, okay. And there's a big chunk of twiny stuff over there, isn't there? So let's pop that to one side. Won't worry about that. So we got some blues in here as well, haven't we? Now we haven't had a blue bag yet, have we? So we'll put the blues on to one side. Now I do have this bag here that's got some blues in. So while we're finding some blues in here, maybe I'll go through that bag as well at the same time. And then I can sort out the blues. It looks like there's just blues and blacks in there, so it's not quite so bad. Oh, and a little bit of purple. But it looks like that's reasonably sort of separated in there, doesn't it? So that's quite nice. And then we've got, oh, different colour blues. Of course, you can't just have one colour blue, can you? We've got a slightly more turquoisey blue. Although, did we have some blues in with the green bag? I can't quite remember. My colours are all muddling into one now. Let's have a little look in the green bag. I know the greens were much more turquoise in this, so this is the first time we've seen this blue. So yeah, sound like a bit like the lottery caller. First time we've seen number 34 this year. So we've got two different coloured blues going on there. So yes, that's one colour. And the other colour is slightly darker. Oh, not quite as dark as that. That's a separate one altogether. So yeah, you've got a slightly different colour there. And then you've got a slightly lighter one there. So more turquoisey one, but not as turquoise as the ones we've been through. Sort of in between colour and a darker blue there. Probably a bit more like a royal blue, isn't it, I guess? And then we've got some blacks. We've got quite a big pile of black ones, haven't we? So we'll pop all that over there. There's some turquoise. Oh, it's a tiny bit, so we don't really need that. So we'll pop that to one side. Got some more purple and some more blue. And yes, big chunk of black there with a brown one. Oh, amazing how they hide, isn't it? All these threads like to hide away. So we'll pop all the black to one side. That's not too bad, is it, the black ones? Oh, losing the plot now. Putting the black somewhere where it doesn't need to be. They're just bits and pieces, aren't they? Well, I'll pop that one, so I'll pop that to one side. Then we've got some curly brown wool, haven't we? Again, I'm not convinced this would have come with the rug, because I'm not sure why you would have curly wool in a rug, unless it was for some sort of trim, maybe. Whereas most of the wool is straight, isn't it? So I'm not convinced the curly stuff has come with this rug. So, but I'll pop it to one side. Another purple. Goodness me, it's a bit like cables, isn't it? Every time you go to a cable, they've always tangled themselves up, haven't they? It's a bit like this wool. Oh, right. So we got some sort of yellowy stuff. So maybe that goes in the yellow bag. We'll just pop that over there. Same with all the whites. We've got a white and a cream bag coming up and a grey bag too. Now, that one belongs with the sort of tans we've already sorted through. That was in the red bag, I think, wasn't it? The sort of foxy colour. So I'll pop that over there. And with all of those that are in here. Darker blue, some greys. Oh. A black one. Some more of that sort of thinner ply. What I'm calling twine. Yes, it's not twine, but you know, it's thinner ply wool. So I'll pop that over there. And this is quite a nice colour, isn't it? I guess that's like teal, isn't it? I actually quite like that. Rather nice teal colour. Not very much of that though, by the looks of things, which is a shame. I do like that sort of colour. And soon we'll better have a look and see what colour browns we've got in here. Because at the moment we've just got like a mixture of everything, haven't we? So another black one. More twiny ones. Oh my goodness. Talk about mixing it up. I never for the life of me thought it was this mix. When you look at a bag from the outside, you sort of see it's all browns. You think, well, that's not too bad. All browns. And it's like, yeah, no chance. It's all like just a mixture of colours. We've even got a bit of red going on in there. Oh, it's only a tiny bit. Probably throw that bit away. It's only tiny. Oh, a bit of green. We've seen that colour before, haven't we? So pop that over the green pile. Twine black. Black. Twine. Black. Curly brown. Wool that doesn't belong in here. Oh, teal. I say I like that colour. And right, so let's have a look at the colour browns. What have we got going on in here? We've got like this light colour, sort of a fawny, sort of tanny colour, haven't we? So let's move all the rest of them out of the way. We've got a few of those, not many. wrong one. Picked up the wrong one. There we are. And another one of those. Yes. Oh, I don't know. I think they're different colours, are they? Yes, of course. They're a different colour to that, aren't they? Oh my goodness. Unbelievable how different they can be. And twine, and then we got quite a lot of this sort of dark brown, haven't we? So that's quite nice. Quite like having big chunks of colour. It takes a lot less time. There we go. Oh, I see. And then we got this wool, but this is much finer thread again, isn't it? So yeah, that's a 3-ply we ascertained earlier. So that's probably 2-ply again, isn't it? So much, much thinner. I'm not sure. Again, that will have come as part of this kit. Oh, all of that is the 2-ply thin wool. So that makes life a little bit easier. Well, apart from the fact there's some stray bits hiding in there, of course. A bit more of the tan colour. Oh, another one of the other tan colour. That's all of the dark browns. A little tiny bit, throw that away. And dark brown. And the browns again. Oh, they like hiding. Oh, popping that in the wrong pile. Right. And a black one. And these don't belong in this pile quite yet. That one does. Thin one, dark brown, twiny thing. Black. And all, oh, spoke too soon. Nearly all the thin brown. So that actually wasn't too bad, was it actually? So we've got these ones, I think will go in one of the other bags, to be honest. And then we've got this thin ply, sort of tanny coloured wool. So I'm not sure it's part of this kit because it's only probably 2-ply, isn't it? And then we've got normal sort of darker brown, tiny amounts of fawny coloured sort of tan, a large amount of black, which is goes without saying really with the kit, I guess, doesn't it? Small amount of sort of royal blue, but one darker blue, just one strand, turquoise, purple, and curly brown wool, and the teal, which is rather nice. So again, what I should do with these is I should pack them into these sort of bundles like we did for the pinks, and then we can start on one of the other bags. Oh, more brown. Oh my goodness, doomed. It's going to just be brown all over, isn't it? So anyway, we've got brown, grey, and whites and creams. Oh, and some random colours in there as well to go through. Okay, so while we're on the subject of brown, should we do some more? Why not? Oh my goodness, let's see what we've got in here. It looks quite similar to what we've just been sorting through, really, doesn't it? So this doesn't look like there's too many different colours that have crept into this. We've just got one grey, a tiny bit of green, put that to one side. Right, so let's have a little look. So we've got this sort of pale, sort of tan colour here. We've got quite a lot of that, so that's handy. Is that the same? Yes, wonderful. And, oh, different colour tan. I like this sort of almost grey colour here, isn't it? It's not quite grey, it's got a sort of fawny tint to it. But that's another colour tan. Oh, and some stray ones in there. Is that the grey one? Yes, it is. Oh, and then we've got a different colour tan than that one, haven't we? So that is that colour tan. So it looks like we've got 3 different colour tans. We've got the light one, and then we've got this colour tan and that one. So there's actually 3 different shades there, isn't there? Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a grey coloured one. Oh my goodness. Oh, and this colour. It's another colour tan. You can never have enough different shades of tan. Oh, this is all mixed in a little bit, isn't it? So like that belongs there. Oh, I've got a random strand in there. And then, oh, we've got a darker coloured tan there, haven't we? So that's a nice bundle of it. So put that to one side. Is that the same colour as that one I found out? Yes, it is. Wonderful. So that's a big pile there. And then hopefully we can just go through what we've got here, and it's not too much of a nightmare. We've got some sort of yellow colours, but I've got a feeling they might be in the yellow bag. So I'm just going to put the yellow there for now. So I can see there's lots of sort of whites and yellows in the yellow bag. So I've got a feeling they belong over there. My goodness. Where's that one? Oh, that one. So you can't. Funny, when you look at all these colours, you sort of start not being able to see the shades. You sort of think, I don't know, is it a new one? And then you find, no, you've already got a part of it. There we go. And that's probably that one, is it? Yes. And your eye sort of tunes in after a while, and then you can start seeing what you're looking at. So where does that one go? Oh, over there. And all of those too, yes. Great sense of achievement when I find the right colour pile to put it in. And then, oh, rid of the foxy colour, put him to one side, go in the foxy bag, a tiny bit. Oh, we've got quite a lot of, oh no, there we are, put that there, put that one there. Oh, all those tan ones over there, that one there. And what have we got? Some more yellows, pop the yellows to one side. So I think we might do the yellow bag next, or we might do the grey. Oh, I don't know. All the excitement. What colour should we do next, do you think? Oh, shout out if you've got a preference. Yellow or greys? Are we going to do the 50 Shades of Grey, or are we going to do 50 Shades of Yellow and Cream? Right, ooh, this hasn't been too bad, this bag, has it? It's all, not too many colours in there. I've got a very long piece there, not sure where that's from. And then 2 more of those. Nearly there. It's almost like doing a countdown, isn't it? Tiny bit. And grey colour. Oh, different colour grey coloured. Pop that over here. I think that probably goes in the grey bag. Right, some more yellows. Pop that to there. And one more yellow. And those ones. Yeah, there we go. That really wasn't too bad at all, was it, that one? So what have we got here? These are my mixtures to sort out in a minute, and my yellows to sort out in a bit. So we've got lots of different colours, tans. I wish I could describe them for you better, but they are, what do you say, tan, beige, light brown? But basically these. So I'll bag all these up again like I did with the others. And then we'll look at, ooh, whites or creams or greys. Oh, the decision. I'll surprise you in a bit. Okay, so the next bag I thought we'd do was grey. I think we'll leave the exciting yellows for last, don't you? So let's have a little look and see what we got in this grey bag. Apart from grey. Not the most exciting colour grey, is it? Oh, although some of it's got a hint of blue, which is rather nice. There's a bit of blue there that needs to go over the blue wool. Oh, some more black, which can go in the black pile. Yep. All getting caught up everywhere. Then we've got dark grey. Ah, that's quite in a nice clump together, isn't it? I like it when it's like that. Like dark green, we'll pop that to one side to go in the green pile. Another dark grey one. Right, and it looks like we've got a lot of light grey here, so most of that is pretty much all the same colour. We've got a few escaped strands in there, but not many, so that's quite handy too. Aha! So I've sorted, although some curly wool, so either somebody's used it and then decided against it and took it out again, or it's from a different kit. And then we got some more of the light grey, or one of those beigey ones that we've just been looking at, so I'll pop that to one side. And then actually over here in my stash I do have some greys, so let's bring the greys over and sort those out. Ah, we don't have a pile for that one yet though. Or that one. And there's a white one. We do have some greys here, so let's sort these out while we're here. So greys, greys. Greys, 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 greys. Oh, it's got a bluey tint to it, that one. That one, no, that one, yes. That one, no, that one, no. That one, no. I don't know. Oh, this is ridiculous, isn't it? I don't know how many colour greys you need in this world. It's funny, isn't it? Until you start doing things like this, you think grey is just grey, but apparently not. It's not. Right, so what have we got here? We've got a bit of a bluey tint grey there. Oh, I haven't dropped my coffee yet. My tea. I better do that, hadn't I, before it goes cold. Very nice cup of tea, by the way. Although I did let it go a little bit cold. Oh dear, what am I like? All the excitement of sorting through the wall, I forgot to drink my cup of tea. Oh, I see. This has got a bit of a blue tint to it, hasn't it? Compared to some of the other greys. I think we've got quite a bit of this. Have we? Yes. Oh, we might actually have two different colours there, haven't we? Oh yeah, a lighter one and a darker one. My goodness me. It's so difficult. So difficult. One of those jobs you sort of think, oh, maybe I should just buy a new wool. Okay, so we've got some thinner strand grey wool there, haven't we? So again, not convinced the thinner strands have actually come with this kit, but we will pop it to one side in case we need it later. And is it that one? Yes. So great sense of achievement when I find the right pile. I never for the life of me thought I'd get excited over finding the right pile colour for wool. Okay, so we got a few of those hiding in there, but other than that, I think that's a new colour grey that we found. Oops, cut that bit out. Okay, so that's, oh gosh, I would like to say that's a new colour wool, but it's not until I get rid of all those stray bits. There we go, that's a new colour, isn't it? That one? Yes. Are these the same colour? No. Is that the same colour? Yes. And then we've just got this pile here to sort through. What have we got here? These bags actually aren't as bad as the first few, are they? The first one was a bit of a nightmare, all those different colour reds. And then, is that the same colour as grey? Yes, I think it is, isn't it? Lovely. So that's good. We can pop all that in a pile. Of course, there's some scaped ones, isn't there? They are naughty. Oh, I see. Yeah, there we go. That colour. How exciting. Dark grey. Yeah. More dark grey. Yes. And then what have we got here? That colour. No. That colour. No. That colour. Yay. Dark grey. That colour. No. That colour. Yes. That colour. Yes. Not convinced that's even part of that colour. It looks completely different, doesn't it? So, I know. Pop it over here. This is my not sure pile. So, of course, sometimes you can just have wool that's in a different batch and it can look a little bit different colour to the rest of the batches, can't it? So, it could be the same shade, but it just looks slightly different. All right, there's a few random ones in here. Other than that, that's, I'd say, pretty much done. Hurrah! Again, that wasn't too bad at all, was it? So we got nice light grey to dark grey and all the shades in between and this nice sort of bluey, almost tealy colour. So I should get those packed away, and then the excitement of the last bag. And in here we have got yellows and creams and whites and loads of random pieces that have escaped into this bag. So I'll see you in a bit. And so we've got the excitement of the final bag. Indeed, this is the final bag of sorting out all the fibre for the rug kit. So let's see what we've got in here, shall we? Dum dum dum. Dum. See, I've obviously been doing this too long. It's getting to my brain, isn't it? Oh, and we got some more blue. This time we have got the same blue as we saw before, but we've also got like a baby coloured blue. We haven't seen this baby blue before, have we? So that's very exciting indeed. Yeah, I've been doing it too long. Going a bit funny, I think, aren't I? And a bit of black. It's everywhere, the black ones, doesn't it? Oh, a bit of the green. If you remember, we saw this lime green early on in the videos. The light blue. Oh, a bit of grey. That was should be in the grey one that we did earlier. Some more of the lime green. Oh, wants to come back. No, go away, lime green. Oh, a bit of red. That would have been in bag number 1. Bit of fluff. Don't think we'll need that. Bit more green. Bit more, oh, I don't know, colours, whatever they're supposed to be. And we've got some, oh, I don't know, like chick yellow, isn't it? How exciting. Is this the same colour yellow as we found last time? Yes, it is. Lovely. Let's pop that to one side. And we've got a big bundle of yellow here. Oh, I see. We've got 3 different colour yellows, haven't we? We've got a pale, I guess primrose sort of yellow, is it? Or buttercup. Probably buttercup, is it, when it's really pale? So I'm useless with colours, so if I'm given completely the wrong colour, please forgive me. Got like this chick colour, which should be an ideal for Easter. And this pale yellow and this sort of darker colour, sort of almost mustard colour yellow, isn't it? Oh, and we've got a big chunk of the pale yellow. Is that the same colour? No, it's not, is it? So I guess that's cream, and that's very pale yellow, isn't it? So put the cream there. And a bit of the foxy colour to go into the red bag. A little bit of leftovers, another red one. Oh, short one, put that to one side. Some tan ones as well, so we'll pop them over there. The greys, and what else have we got? So, oh, I don't know what colour you would call this. It looks like a dirty cream to me. But yes, that's a cream, but not a lovely bright cream like that. It's almost like a very light beigey cream, isn't it? So we'll pop that there, and then we got white. At least white's easy to distinguish, isn't it? Because it's oh, I would say it's very easy to distinguish, but no, it's not, because we've also got some glittery white going on in there as well, haven't we? So let's see what we've got. So we've just got normal white, oh, with a few random bits of colour. And then we've got glittery white with a little bit of silver sort of glittery thread throughout. That's sort of pretty, isn't it? Again, not sure it would have come with this kit, but maybe, I don't know, I doubt it. No, you're not white. I don't know what colour you are. Cream? No. No, you're not quite cream. You're that colour. Cream rather than that colour cream. Gosh. How many different colour creams can you have? And then that's, what's that? That's the, oh, I don't know. Is that that? No, is that that? Who knows? I think my eyes are giving up on me now. That might be that one, is it? No, I think it's different again. That's got to be that one. No. That one. No. That one. That one. Surely. Oh, I don't know. I think it's close enough to be that one, isn't it? And then, not sure that's any of these. I think I'll just put that in my miscellaneous pile over here, I think. Oh dear. I think I am going to have a bit of a miscellaneous, I don't really know, off-whitey pile, maybe. Ah, but they go to them. That's good. Cream, yes. And then what we got? Beigey. That came from the beige bag. Another beigey one. So that came from the beige bag. And then I think that's all. Oh, another beige one. I think that's all off-white now then, isn't it? Oh, bit of fluff again. Oh, so again, that wasn't too bad, was it? Let's see where this belongs. No, it doesn't belong to any of these, does it? Completely different. So that's a slightly different colour again. You know, I've never known so many different shades of what is essentially the same colour. So the exciting white and cream and yellow bag contained bright yellow, mustard yellow, what I'm calling buttercup yellow, cream, lighter cream, dirty cream, I don't know, white, sparkly white, sort of turquoisey blue, baby blue, and more black. So wonderful. So actually, that's everything sorted into different piles now, isn't it? So now I can have a look at the rug and see which colour belongs with which pattern on the rug, and then start latchet hooking the rug. So that's been quite entertaining, sorting through all the wool. For the life of me, I never thought it was going to take that long. I thought perhaps there was maybe 4 different colour greens, maybe 4 different colour blues, same with the greys, same with the whites. I never thought we'd end up with like, oh, you've got, I don't know, what, 3, 4 different colour creams alone, haven't you? Goodness me. I had no idea it was going to be like this with so many different colours. But it's been great fun, been very entertaining. My colour understanding is quite poor, so I'm probably giving you completely the wrong colours there. So just ignore what I'm saying most of the time. And I hope that's been fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.